Ooh, it's your boy Ryan the Dreamer, and welcome to another part of the Sims 4 Bachelor Challenge. Subscribe to me on Poor. So I started here because I thought it was cute that Claire and Violet were talking to each other, but Claire said, "You know what? No, I'm out," and she left. She straight up bounced. In the last part, we had a black and white bash. Oh my gosh, it was this. Sorry to bother you, but I've heard what a great person you are. Would you be interested? Can people leave us alone? I'm tired of giving out money to people. No. Ugh. So in the last part, we had a black and white bash, which was a time. I will say that objectively, it was really stressful for me. There were 4 people here. We invited 7 people, so that's 11 Sims, and I was supposed to control these 4 and have them interact with the 11 while accomplishing these goals. It was a whole struggle. It was the hardest thing I had to do in this game, and we got silver. We did not get gold. We got silver, so that's embarrassing. But in this part, we do have a free day, and I want to use this time to be just a little bit creative. So what we're gonna do. It's something real simple. I was going to have a basketball competition out here since Paolo likes to play basketball, but I'm not quite sure if we can really like challenge Sims. Oh, oh, yes we can. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, we're going to challenge to a dunk competition or hoops. Let's do hoops. And can we do more than 1 person? Oh, yes. Awesome. Plans have changed. So we're going to have a hoops competition out here. Paolo's going to come outside and watch as well if these people don't stop. Thank you, Emily, for hearing that me and my father are good friends now. Stop texting me. We're going to have Paolo come out here, turn off this mess of a TV. We're going to watch this competition, this little competition wishy, and we're going to see who wins this hoops contest or dunks contest. I forget which one that I chose to do. I was originally going to have kind of like a tournament thing on like the foosball table, but other things happened. Where's Ken at? Oh gosh, he's going to embarrass himself and pee in front of everybody. So we're going to have them compete in this dunk contest, and whoever wins a special prize. They're going to win a date, okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see what goes on. Well, Ken's embarrassing himself, so that's good for starters. I wish there was the way you could just watch. Yep, sure was. I'm a smarty pants. Did Ken just forfeit to use the bathroom? Well, that's lame. I really want Violet to win. This is what I need for her to do. Ooh, you got this, baby V. I'm rooting for you. I'm sorry, Vanessa Hudgens. You're the only baby V that exists. You're right. Did she win? Did Violet win? Oh, she made 3 consecutive shots. That's not something that Claire can say. Okay, well, listen. I thought that was going to be more, of an event. I thought it was going to tell us who won. We're going to say that Violet won. So Violet won the competition. So we're going to come here. Let's have a deep conversation with her. Deep combo. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. And now Judith Ward, who is an actress trying to recruit us to be an astronaut. Get out. So we're like, Violet, as the winner of this competition, I'm going to spend the day with you where I am going to meet your family. And she's like, oh. Well, that's exciting that she gets to spend time with Paolo, but it's not exciting because that means that he has to meet her family. She is hella nervous because they are not... She's the black sheep of the family. So we are going to get them together, make sure that their needs are met. Then we're going to go spend a little bit of time with the Monet family. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, okay? We pick up in Oasis Springs with Violet visiting her family. You see this? Did you see that body language? She's not looking forward to this at all. She's definitely the black sheep of her family, if you can tell just by looking at the place. Like, she's friendly with them. You see that she's friends with everyone in her family, but she's not understood, and she's definitely dreading this entire thing. Her parents were very unsupportive of her going to Windenburg and getting on some reality show to meet someone who she's never met and compete for his heart. But here she is, and she's in the top 3. I was gonna say she's in the bottom 3. That's one way of looking at it. She's in the top 3. She can play the part well, but she's obviously just feels kind of uncomfortable. I think Victor would think that Paolo's cool. Like he said, Paolo is great. I feel like he'd think that, but I don't know if he thinks that Paolo is great for Violet or for what Violet's looking for in this moment, you know? So let's kind of have a conversation with the mom as Miss Violet. This is the most I've played with someone who's not Paolo, and it feels weird because I feel like I don't really know Violet enough to kind of take control of her life and to make these things happen, but that's what we're going to do. So Miss Norma's out here, gathered Paolo and Violet, and look at, okay, I'm sorry, look at Paolo's face. But Norma is like, listen, you've always been one that shocked me, Violet. You didn't want to go to college, you wanted to be an artist, and so you moved to San Myshuno of all places, just trying to get rid of us. Paolo said, this is no place for me. Goodbye. You know, your brother, he's doing something with his life. He's trying to strive to be better, and you decided to dye your hair pink. You know, there's just really stark differences between my two children. I don't know why you want me to suffer as much as I am. And Violet's like, Mom, please, just support me. I'm doing something I want to do. I'm living my own life. Just, can you please just act nice? Her mom's not having it. I've had it up to here, Violet. Your tattoos, your hair, your style, your career choices. Like, what is all this adding up to? Like, what is this? You're on this TV show for love. Do you think that's real? Do you think it's going to actually choose you of everyone? She's like, Mom, please. I didn't want to come here. Did not want to come here. I came here because I won a competition and got a date with Paolo, and I just thought it would be really cool if you could be nice to, at least pretend to be nice to me in front of him. But I guess that was too much to ask, so you don't really have to worry. Regardless of if I win this competition or not, I probably will not be making it back home to see you. So, you know, at least Dad pretended to be nice. And where did her brother go? His name is Cobalt, by the way. There's Cobalt right here. You can see he's, what is this? Brightchester? Fox Welsh, I forget what the colleges are called. He's obviously one of those guys. He's stressed out, you know, decked out, ready to do his little do. But Violet, that was a really toxic kind of situation with Violet and her mother. Her mom is absolutely pissed, just not happy at all. So that's sad. But the day's not done. The day is not done at all. We are going to go to San Myshuno and go to the art quarter in the museum so we can kind of see more of what Violet is interested in as a person. Paolo is having the time of his life here watching this TV show, but Violet's not in the mood, and so they're gonna go to San Myshuno. So I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. There's that Bess. Ooh, we gotta fight her. You know what? No, because she called our phone, asked us for money twice, and then got mad when we said we weren't gonna give it to her. And Violet's already, oh, is she wearing that Mac pack? That is not correct. Violet's already a little, you know, on edge from her mom. And so she's like, listen, this is the girl that's been running up on you, trying to empty your pockets. We're not going to do this. We're going to get into a physical altercation with Miss Bess because she will not leave Paolo alone. She's like, listen, you keep your little schemes to yourself. Don't you involve Paolo in this. He's a nice guy, and so he gave it to you the first time, but he will not be giving it to you again. And you had no reason taking that tone with him through text, saying him that you won't bother him again. You shouldn't bother him in the first place. Let her have it. Let her have it, Violet. Lay it on her. Thank you, Holden, for popping in to say that you heard that Violet became friends with her dad. Really nice of you. Uh-oh. Ew, is Brittany Cho pregnant? That is absolutely disgusting. Hey, Paolo, are you watching this? He's learning guitar. I'm so weak. I'm weak. She got the girl by the neck. She's choking that girl. Like, for real. Oh, did Violet get it handed to her? Oh, that's embarrassing. Did Paolo make it out to see it? So after the fight, you know, Paolo said maybe I should come out and talk to Violet about what's been going on today. And she's just talking about her family. Like, it's not been that good of an environment for her to be in. You know, her and her brother just are different people, and her parents are more like her brother, you know, and she's this really outgoing, creative type, and they really didn't want that for her or any of the kids. Cobalt kind of goes with what is expected of him. Violet has her own opinion, so that's why Cobalt gets along better with the parents. That's why the parents like Cobalt more. Her dad is more chill, but kind of doesn't have much of a backbone, so the mom kind of runs over him with decisions. And the older that Violet got, you know, things just got worse and worse, and she started to care less and less. She would have art shows and her parents wouldn't show up, you know, didn't care about any milestones that she was achieving. So, you know, And this show that she's on with The Bachelor is just, it was the icing on the cake. And so she's just put her in a bad mood. She was happy to win some time with him, but was also very upset that he had to meet her family. And he's like, well, I mean, we all have lives and stuff, and I'm so sorry that that's something that you have to deal with. But, I think you're doing great. I would love to see some of your art sometime. I don't know where it's at or how to get to it, but I would love to come to an art show or something. And so they're gonna hug because that's a really cute and sweet thing that they can do. And he wants to kiss someone. I don't think they've had their first kiss yet, so. Ooh, yes! Don't fall asleep, Paolo. No, this is history. Ah! The last horse finally crossed the finish line. Not everyone in the house got first kisses. Know that. I feel like it's only the last 3 that have been kissed. So I think that's really cool and neat. Really interesting insights into Violet's life, honestly. A lot to unpack. I feel that conversation, the mom just laid in. Norma, she just laid in, like, did not care how she came across. She said, listen, she didn't even touch Paolo, which I feel like is worse. She didn't even insult Paolo to his face. Didn't even say anything bad behind his back. She just pretended like Paolo did not exist. Her sole mission in life was just to destroy Violet's hope. Isn't that terrible? Oh my goodness. Well, we are back at the house, and Paolo is just tired. He is just whipped after our little day with Violet, who is cooking grilled fruit to try to calm herself down. I'm still just absolutely in shock and in awe of her mother. So tomorrow we do have eliminations again. And this time somebody will be going home for real, and I mean that. There'll be no more jokes, no more games. This is the real deal. And then after that, we start to get into our final 2, which is going to be that's going to be an exciting time, I feel like, because that's when decisions really need to be made, and that's when it starts to get real and starts to get a little bit scary. So stick around for that. I'm really excited. I think the next 3 parts are going to be really cool, just conceptually, So if you enjoy this part, like, comment. Let's talk junk about Norma Monet. She needs to be junk talked to make her humble, because she feels like she's invincible. We need to knock her down a few notches, okay? And comment. I think I already said that. Leave suggestions, just comments and all that good stuff. Like I said, this is pre-recorded, so if you have any suggestions, probably won't be able to get to them, but still do them, because I could still probably repurpose them for other things that are happening on the channel, just depending. So do what you do there, and I will see you guys next time for eliminations. All right, okay, peace.